Have you ever stood in front of your closet, surrounded by clothes, yet felt like you had absolutely nothing to wear? That was exactly how my friend Linda felt just a few months ago. She was getting ready for her son's wedding, staring at a wardrobe full of clothes that somehow didn't feel like her anymore. She turned to me, holding back tears, and said, "I don't feel beautiful in anything I own." That moment stayed with me. The truth is, as we step into this new chapter of life, our bodies, our lifestyles, and even our sense of identity evolve. But often, our closets don't evolve with us. And instead of making us feel confident and elegant, they become a source of stress, clutter, and confusion. Today, I want to help change that. Not with trendy pieces or a huge shopping list, but with timeless advice and thoughtful choices that will help you build a wardrobe that reflects who you are now. A wardrobe that makes getting dressed a joy again, one that proves style has no expiration date. So let's talk about creating a classy, simplified wardrobe that makes you look and feel amazing every single day, without needing a closet full of clothes. Part 1. Starting with the tops that speak. Let's start with the pieces that truly speak without saying a word. Your tops. Now, I know it sounds simple, but what you wear on top sets the entire tone for your outfit. It's the first thing people notice, and often, it's the part we struggle with most. We buy tops because they're on sale, because they look cute on a hanger, or because we saw someone younger pull them off. But when we bring them home, they sit in the closet with the tags still on, never making it into rotation. Why? Because they don't work with the rest of what we own. Or they just don't feel like us. The foundation of an elegant wardrobe begins with a few high-quality, versatile tops that you can mix and match without effort. First on that list, a classic white cotton shirt. Not too stiff, not too sheer, something with just enough structure to look polished, but soft enough to feel like a second skin. I've had mine for over 5 years, and it still looks beautiful. I wear it with jeans for coffee runs, and with tailored pants when I'm meeting friends or running errands in style. It's clean, crisp, and timeless. Honestly, it does more heavy lifting in my wardrobe than any trendy piece ever has. Next, let's talk about blouses in silk or viscose. These materials are game changers for mature skin. They drape beautifully, catch the light just right, and add a touch of elegance without trying too hard. Perfect for dinners, events, or just days when you want to feel a little more put together. And here's a tip I've picked up over the years. Look for sleeves that work with your arms, not against them. 3/4 sleeves, for example, are incredibly flattering. They elongate the arms and feel so much more comfortable than sleeveless cuts that can make us self-conscious. We also can't forget lightweight knits or fine sweaters. These are the unsung heroes of a capsule wardrobe. On cooler days, they're cozy and stylish. On transitional days, they layer beautifully under jackets or cardigans. Go for neutrals like gray, beige, or navy, shades that go with everything but still feel warm and elevated. I personally swear by a light gray knit that works just as well with dark jeans as it does with cream trousers. And finally, don't underestimate the power of a little personality. A classic striped shirt or a blouse with soft polka dots can add just the right amount of charm to your outfit without overpowering it. You don't need loud prints or flashy colors to make a statement. Subtle prints show confidence. They say, "I know who I am, and I don't need to shout it." So before you think about adding more clothes to your closet, take a moment to ask, do I have a few beautiful tops that I truly love? Ones that feel good on my skin, work with my lifestyle, and help me express who I am today? If not, that's the perfect place to begin. Part 3. The third pieces that quietly elevate everything. You know that moment when you see a woman walking down the street. Her outfit is simple, maybe just jeans and a top. But somehow she looks incredibly elegant? You can't quite put your finger on why, but she just has it. More often than not, that it comes from one simple styling secret: the third piece. A third piece is that extra layer that adds depth, structure, and intentionality to your outfit. It's what takes your look from "I got dressed" to "I styled this." Let's start with the ultimate third piece: a tailored blazer. Choose one in a neutral color: black, navy, beige, or soft gray. A good blazer will skim your waist without clinging, structure your shoulders just enough, and instantly add polish to even the most basic look. Jeans and a white tee become boardroom ready. A simple dress becomes cocktail chic. And the best part? It gives you confidence. You feel more composed the moment you put it on. Next up, the cardigan. Not the bulky, oversized kind you throw on at home, but a fine knit version in a flattering length. Medium to long cardigans elongate the body, especially if they hit just below the hips. They bring warmth without bulk and move with you in such a graceful way. I love mine in soft taupe. It goes with almost everything and never feels overdone. And when the weather cools down or the forecast calls for rain, nothing beats a classic trench coat. This is one piece that every elegant wardrobe needs. A well-fitted trench in beige or stone gray makes even your most casual outfit feel intentional and elevated. And unlike trendier coats, this one never goes out of style. It's Audrey Hepburn, timeless, functional, and beautiful. What all of these pieces have in common is their ability to pull your look together without shouting for attention. They work quietly in the background, giving your outfit shape and dimension. They also give you flexibility. Add or remove them throughout the day depending on the weather or occasion. So if you ever feel like your outfit is missing something, don't reach for more accessories or louder prints. Reach for a third piece. It might just be the finishing touch that makes you feel truly put together. Part 3. The third pieces that quietly elevate everything. You know that moment when you see a woman walking down the street. Her outfit is simple, maybe just jeans and a top. But somehow she looks incredibly elegant. You can't quite put your finger on why, but she just has it. More often than not, that it comes from one simple styling secret: the third piece. A third piece is that extra layer that adds depth, structure, and intentionality to your outfit. It's what takes your look from "I got dressed" to "I styled this." Let's start with the ultimate third piece: a tailored blazer. Choose one in a neutral color: black, navy, beige, or soft gray. A good blazer will skim your waist without clinging, structure your shoulders just enough, and instantly add polish to even the most basic look. Jeans and a white tee become boardroom ready. A simple dress becomes cocktail chic. And the best part? It gives you confidence. You feel more composed the moment you put it on. Next up, the cardigan. Not the bulky, oversized kind you throw on at home, but a fine knit version in a flattering length. Medium to long cardigans elongate the body, especially if they hit just below the hips. They bring warmth without bulk and move with you in such a graceful way. I love mine in soft taupe. It goes with almost everything and never feels overdone. And when the weather cools down or the forecast calls for rain, nothing beats a classic trench coat. This is one piece that every elegant wardrobe needs. A well-fitted trench in beige or stone gray makes even your most casual outfit feel intentional and elevated. And unlike trendier coats, this one never goes out of style. It's Audrey Hepburn, timeless, functional, and beautiful. What all of these pieces have in common is their ability to pull your look together without shouting for attention. They work quietly in the background, giving your outfit shape and dimension. They also give you flexibility. Add or remove them throughout the day depending on the weather or occasion. So if you ever feel like your outfit is missing something, don't reach for more accessories or louder prints. Reach for a third piece. It might just be the finishing touch that makes you feel truly put together. Part 4. Dresses and skirts. The power of soft structure. Let's take a moment to talk about the pieces that celebrate our femininity. Not in a loud, flashy way, but in a way that feels graceful, grown, and beautifully effortless. I'm talking about dresses and skirts. Now, I know a lot of women over 50 start to shy away from these. Maybe we feel like they're too girly, too revealing, or just not as comfortable as our go-to pants. But here's the thing. When you find the right dress or skirt, it doesn't just fit your body, it fits your stage of life. It moves with you, flatters you, and lets you feel beautiful without having to try too hard. One of the best styles for us is the midi skirt. Whether it's straight or A-line, a midi length gives you coverage where you want it, especially around the knees and calves, while still looking fresh and stylish. A black A-line midi skirt, for example, is an absolute wardrobe workhorse. Dress it up with heels and a blouse for an event, or dress it down with sneakers and a cardigan for a Saturday brunch. And then there are dresses, specifically wrap dresses and shirt dresses. These are magic. They adjust to your shape instead of fighting it. They define your waist without clinging, give you structure without restriction, and can change their entire personality just by switching your shoes and accessories. One wrap dress can be your go-to for daytime meetings, weekend outings, and even dinners out. Just pair it with flats in the morning and heels at night. And of course, no wardrobe is complete without a classic black dress. Not the tight, little black dress from your 30s. I'm talking about the grown-up version. Flattering neckline, comfortable fabric, tailored to glide over your shape, not squeeze it. It's the kind of dress that makes you feel instantly confident, ready for anything, from a wedding to an evening concert. The beauty of dresses and skirts at this stage in life isn't just in how they look, it's how they feel. They remind us that softness is strength, that elegance doesn't have to be rigid or uncomfortable, that we can be stylish and relaxed at the same time. So, if you've been avoiding dresses for years, maybe it's time to reintroduce them, not as a throwback to your younger self, but as a celebration of the woman you are today. Part 5. Pants that fit who you are now. Let's talk about pants. Not the kind you wore in your 30s, but the kind that honor the woman you are now. Because let's face it, our bodies change, our needs shift, and yet so many of us are still clinging to styles that no longer serve us. And worse, we blame ourselves when those pants don't fit right anymore, instead of realizing it's the pants that need to change, not us. The right pair of pants can completely transform how you look and feel. That's why building a grown-up, confident wardrobe starts with a few well-fitting bottoms that make you feel strong, streamlined, and effortlessly chic. Start with tailored trousers in black or navy. These are non-negotiable. A straight leg cut, in a structured but comfortable fabric, elongates the legs and smooths everything out without being too tight. They're appropriate for just about anything, from a lunch date to a last-minute work meeting, and they always look polished. Think of them as your foundation piece. You can wear them 3 times a week and never repeat the same look. Next, consider adding a pair in a lighter color, beige, taupe, or cream, for warmer seasons or daytime wear. These lighten up your wardrobe, break the monotony of dark shades, and pair beautifully with blouses, light knits, or soft prints. Just make sure the fabric is substantial enough to avoid clinginess and see-through moments. A slight stretch in the fabric can also make a world of difference for comfort. And yes, jeans absolutely still have a place in your wardrobe. But not the low-rise, skinny versions that made sense 20 years ago. Instead, go for a darker wash with a straight or slightly flared leg. These shapes are universally flattering, comfortable, and, when paired with the right top, look effortlessly elegant. A small amount of stretch will help with movement, but avoid anything that feels like leggings disguised as denim. Lastly, don't underestimate the power of relaxed fit pants in lightweight fabrics. Whether it's a soft palazzo pant, a pair of structured joggers, or even a carrot cut with a tapered ankle. These styles can bring movement and modern flair to your outfits, while still being incredibly comfortable. They're perfect for travel, weekends, or just days when you want to feel polished without feeling restricted. The key to pants after 50 isn't about hiding your shape, it's about honoring it. Finding that sweet spot between too tight and too loose. Pants that move with you, support you, and most importantly, make you feel like yourself. Not your younger self, not someone else's version of fashionable, but the best, most confident version of you. Part 6. Accessories. The secret weapon in every elegant look. Let's wrap this up with what I like to call the magic makers, accessories. If your wardrobe is the foundation of your style, accessories are the brush strokes that bring the entire picture to life. And yet, so many of us overlook them. We invest in clothes, but we forget that it's the little things, those thoughtful, finishing touches, that truly define personal style. Let's start with one of my all-time favorites, the silk scarf. A silk scarf is like a style chameleon. Wrap it around your neck for a pop of color. Tie it on your handbag for a dash of charm. Use it as a headband on breezy summer days. A well-chosen scarf adds sophistication without shouting, and it's one of the easiest ways to breathe new life into neutral outfits. Then there's jewelry. Pearls, real or faux, are timeless for a reason. They soften the face, catch the light just right, and bring that air of quiet elegance that says, "I know who I am." Go for a long strand or a simple pair of earrings. And don't be afraid of a little sparkle. Just keep it balanced. Medium-sized earrings are ideal. They frame your face, draw attention to your eyes, and elevate your look without overwhelming it. Stay away from anything too heavy. Comfort is still king. And what about bags? Your handbag says more about you than you might realize. A medium-sized, structured bag in a neutral tone is not only practical, it's powerful. It completes your outfit and signals that you pay attention to details. Choose quality here. You don't need a closet full of bags, just one or two that are well-made, versatile, and make you feel pulled together. Now let's not forget eyewear. Whether you wear glasses every day or just throw on sunglasses before leaving the house, your frames matter. A flattering pair of glasses can act like jewelry for your face. Think of them as both functional and fashionable. The beauty of accessories is they allow you to refresh your wardrobe without constantly buying new clothes. The same basic outfit, a black blouse and beige trousers, for example, can be transformed completely with different earrings, shoes, and a scarf. Accessories give you flexibility, creativity, and that unmistakable signature style. So if your closet feels boring or repetitive, don't rush to shop for new clothes. Start by playing with what you already have. Because sometimes, all you need is a different necklace, a brighter scarf, or a favorite bag to remind yourself. You are already stylish. You just needed the finishing touch. Let's take a moment to reflect. What we've talked about today isn't just about clothes. It's about rediscovering the joy of getting dressed, of feeling like yourself again when you look in the mirror. It's about letting go of the pressure to follow every trend and instead choosing pieces that reflect the woman you are today. Experienced, confident, thoughtful, and beautiful in a way that can't be faked or fast-tracked. You don't need a closet full of clothes to look elegant. You need the right pieces, the ones that speak to your lifestyle, that fit your body comfortably, and that mix and match with intention. You need clothes that support the life you're actually living, not the one you used to have, or the one the fashion world says you should want. And above all, you need to remember this. Style doesn't belong to the young. It belongs to the aware. The woman who knows what she wants, who she is, and how she wants to show up in the world. At 50, 60, 70, and beyond, your style can be sharper, more soulful, and more empowering than it's ever been. So here's my invitation to you. Take another look at your wardrobe, not with frustration, but with curiosity. Ask yourself what feels good, what feels like you, and what makes you smile when you wear it. Start there. You don't have to fix everything in one day. But one beautiful white shirt, one pair of comfortable yet elegant shoes, or one well-loved accessory can be the beginning of a whole new chapter. And if you found value in today's video, I'd love for you to join this community. Subscribe, share your thoughts in the comments. Tell me about the one piece in your closet that makes you feel your most confident self. Because that's what this channel is all about. We're not chasing youth. We're embracing style that grows with us. Until next time, keep dressing with intention, keep choosing joy, and most of all, keep showing up as the beautiful woman you already are.